Very good. So, good morning and good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you're joining us from. My name is Jim Diaz-Granados, and I'm a member of the International Brain Bee Board of Directors and the immediate past chair of the board. I represent the American Psychological Association, which is one of the IBB's 5 governing partners, together with the Alzheimer's Association, the Federation of European Neuroscience Societies, the International Brain Research Organization, and the Society for Neuroscience. It is really an honor to welcome you to the 2025 International Brain Bee World Championship on behalf of the IBB board and our governing partners. And I know that we have at least a couple of board members here, so good morning, good afternoon to them as well. A very warm welcome to our 2025 national champions. This year, we have a record number of participants from around the globe. Each one of these 40 champions have already won the highest level of Brain Bee competition in their country. I hope that everyone has managed to join us live today, despite the many time zones we're spanning. In a few moments, I'll invite our champions to introduce themselves. But first, let me give a brief overview of the championship and acknowledge some of the many people and organizations that make this possible. The first stage of the competition has already taken place. Over the past couple of days, each champion completed a series of online tests that will determine who advances to the live judging session this coming Wednesday. Between today and Wednesday, we also have an exciting social and educational program. Most sessions will be live streamed and later available on the IBB YouTube channel, which everyone should check out. You can download the full program from the IBB website. Right after this welcome session, our national champions will join a fun social event to get to know one another. And in less than 2 hours, we'll premiere one of my favorite traditions of the competition, which is the cultural video exchange. These videos are prepared by our national champions, and they showcase the creativity of our champions as well as their culture for each of the countries that they represent. You'll even be able to vote for your favorite video on Instagram, so please tune in. Over the next few days, we'll also have lectures, we'll have workshops, and our career panel, where students can meet professionals from across neuroscience and related fields. We're featuring 2 very special guests in the career session this year, so be sure to check the program for details. Before moving on, I'd like to recognize some of the many people and partners who make the World Championship possible. First, our governing partners. Thank you for your continued leadership and collaboration. The World Championship is also supported by a grant from the Dana Foundation, one of the founding IBB governing partners, whose longstanding commitment to brain science education continues to inspire us all. We're also deeply grateful to our sponsors. Our new sponsor with the Cahal Club, featuring 2 initiatives. The first is the Cahal Club Lecture, which focuses on the cerebral cortex, and the Cahal Club Neural Progenitor Award, which is new and will go to the winner of the live judging session. Our ongoing sponsor, the Alex Manfield Fund, which has generously supported our first 2 Next Gen events, last year in Vienna and this year in Toronto. The Alex Manfield Fund is sponsoring tomorrow's lecture on neuroimmunology. A very special thank you to Eleanor Thompson, who once again is sponsoring the career panel in memory of Dr. Drew Richardson and has graciously agreed to chair the discussion. We also want to recognize the many volunteers who make the Brain Bee possible. Truly, without these volunteers, we would not be here. And they include the Academic and Competition Advisory Committee and several of their working groups who develop both the study and the test materials, and their names are listed in the full program. All the local and national Brain Bee coordinators who really treat this as a labor of love that are all around the world, whose dedication brings the Brain Bee to life. We thank all of our speakers, our workshop leaders, and our judges, and last but least not of them is the IBB staff and the organizing team for their commitment, behind the scenes work, and literally their 24/7 efforts over the days of the championship. So now I'll stop talking about that and the moment we've all been waiting for, which is meeting our national champions. Their profiles have been featured on IBB social media and are also included in the full program online. But as I said, we are going to have the privilege of hearing from many of them as they introduce themselves. Before we begin, though, let me just again congratulate each one of you champions on achieving this extraordinary milestone. This is really a show of your dedication, the discipline that you have, and the intellect that has brought you to the world stage, which is really a testament to your hard work and passion for neuroscience. Undoubtedly, it is also a reflection of the support of your families, teachers, and mentors, as we all know that we never accomplish anything by ourselves. As you compete over the next few days, know that your pursuit of science matters very deeply and that the well-being of our world really depends on those who seek truth, who ask bold questions, and apply knowledge with integrity. So today we celebrate your achievements and look forward to the impact you will make, but not just in this competition, but in the future of science and society. So now I'll read the list of countries and regions represented. I know that we don't have all of our champions here, but I am going to name all of the countries. And so as I call each one, if you're here, please introduce yourself and share an interesting or fun fact about yourself. And we will begin with Albania.
Hi everyone. I am representing Albania this year in IBB 2025. My name is Brandi Miderizi, and a fun fact for me is that although I'm Albanian, this year I am an international student in Paris, France, studying biomedical sciences. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. Argentina.
Hi everybody, I'm Josefina Graidiel from Argentina. And something interesting about myself is that I'm currently studying biology at the University of Buenos Aires.
Fabulous. Armenia.
Hi everyone, my name is Anna Borosyan and I'm representing Armenia for this year. A fun fact about me would be that I am currently in France, in Montpellier, studying medicine in one of the world's oldest medical faculties in the world.
Wonderful. Australia.
Hello, I'm Tiffany. Fun fact about me is that it's 1 a.m. for me right now, so I had to get up in the middle of the night for this.
And we appreciate you doing that, Tiffany. Absolutely. Azerbaijan.
Hello, my name is Ayhan Bayramlı and I represent Azerbaijan. And fun fact about me is I'm Division 1 player basketball in Azerbaijan.
Fabulous. Brazil. I don't believe that Brazil is with us today. Canada.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm here representing Canada. And one fun fact about me is that while I love science, I also go to an art high school for visual art.
Very well. Very good, Emma. There's a lot of overlap between science and art. We see that all the time. China. I don't think we have sound for Jutang. Oh, there we go. Go ahead. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for being here, Jutang. Croatia.
Hello everyone, my name is Elena and I'm from Croatia. A fun fact about me is that I'm also a national champion in ballroom dance.
Fabulous. Egypt. Okay. France.
Hi, I'm Celine and I represent France. A fun fact about me is that although I represent France, I'm half Japanese, and so I speak both languages, and I've studied in both.
Fabulous. Germany.
Hi everyone, I'm Lina Duppe from Germany. And a fun fact about me is that I'm also very interested in emergency medicine, and I'm currently training to become a paramedic, while I also go to school.
That's hard work. Hong Kong. Hungary. India.
Hello everyone, I'm Shamoita and currently I'm in school, but I aspire to be a neurosurgeon in the future. That would be a fun fact about me.
We look forward to that. Iran. Israel.
Hi everyone, I'm Karia. I am 17 years old and I'm representing Israel in the international IBB in the IBB. And a fun fact about me is that while I really like neuroscience and neurology in general, my other passion is diplomacy and public speaking. And I'm currently titled Israel's best public speaker in the English language for people under the age of 18 for 2025.
That's fabulous. Unbelievable. Italy.
Hello everyone, my name is Aurora Madu and I'm very glad to be here. This year I represent Italy and my fun fact about me is that I also like art, drawing and painting.
Thank you. Japan.
Hello, my name is Miki Sato and I'm representing Japan this year. A fun fact about me is that I also play the flute and I'm really interested in like developing music therapy that can potentially help people with Alzheimer's disease in the future. Thank you.
Thank you. Kazakhstan.
Hello everyone, my name is Alwa and I'm representing Kazakhstan this year. The fun fact about me is that I love studying biology and participate in several biology activities.
Great, thank you. Latvia. Lithuania. Macau.
Hello everyone, I'm Park Yu Chen from Macau. A fun fact about me is that I like sport more than studying, even though I'm wearing glasses. Thank you.
Thank you, Park. Malaysia. Mexico. Netherlands.
Hello, everyone. I'm Luca. I'm honored to be representing the Netherlands this year. And a fun fact about me is that I'm also currently developing a video game with some of my classmates.
Good luck, Luca. New Zealand.
Hello everyone, my name is Janie Kim and I'm representing New Zealand. And a fun fact is that I like listening to music and I play the violin.
Great. Nigeria. Pakistan. Palestine. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
My name is Anabia Basit and I'm representing Pakistan. A fun fact about me is that I have my exams in a few days and I haven't prepared anything for it and I am here in the competition.
Good luck. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Palestine. Poland.
Hi, I'm Rafał. I'm representing Poland, and I'm 17. I'm still in high school, and well, fun fact about me, I'm playing volleyball in a team, and we compete in a league in our region.
Great. Good luck, Rafa. Romania.
Hello, I am Irina and I'm representing Romania. And a fun fact about me is that I'm passionate about medicine and I'm torn between becoming a neurosurgeon or a dentist.
Well, those are both very good choices. South Korea.
Hello, my name is Naran Lee, and I'm a representative of Korea. I attend science high school for the gifted, and I'm currently participating in this competition from my school dormitory. And fun fact about me is my extra major subject is mathematics, not biology. Thank you.
Thank you. Taiwan. Thailand. Turkey.
Hi everyone, I'm Asya. I also live in a boarding school, and the school's roommates matching system is coded by me.
Thank you. Ukraine. United Kingdom.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine and I'm honored to be representing the UK this year. And the fun fact about me is that I like playing netball and athletics.
Great. Thank you, Jasmine. United States.
Hi everyone, I'm Claire and I'm representing the United States. A fun fact about me is that I'm interested in exploring creative writing in the context of neuroscience.
That's great. That's a great combination. And Vietnam. So there we have our national champions and the recognition of the countries that are participating. Thank you all very much. Now I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Yona Dumitru, the IBB's academic director, who will walk us through the competition details and highlight the key elements of the social program. Yona?
Thank you very much, Jim. Hi, everyone. It's really nice to see you today. I would also like to welcome welcome you here in the name of my colleagues and all the volunteers that you don't see that help organize the competition behind the scenes. So it's really, really great to see you all. I will just give you a few details about how the competition runs. You already know most of these things, but I wanted to also say it for the viewers, for the ones that are watching us. So our national champions already took the online test, part of the competition. That includes 3 parts. One is a written test, a multiple choice test, that includes general questions from neuroscience, where we are testing their understanding of neuroscience concepts. Then they undertook a neuroanatomy and the neurohistology test, where they are required to identify different brain regions and to tell us something about that brain region, maybe the function of the region or the kind of information that is being processed and how that happens. Now, we know that many of our champions are also very interested in clinical neurobiology, in clinical neuroscience, and that is why they also had a third section, which is entitled Patient Diagnosis, where all of them had a chance to fill the shoes of a neurologist. And they got 8 cases where patients introduced themselves and described their problems. They're required based on the movies they've seen and based on clinical tests that they could ask for, they're required to identify the neurological pathology that the patient is suffering from. So we thank our students for undertaking this online part of the competition. They did really great. And after this part is being graded, then the students that have the highest score will also take the final part of the competition, which is namely the live judging session, during which they will ask general neuroscience questions from throughout the IBB curriculum in front of a judging panel. And we will let everyone know as soon as everything has been graded, if they qualify to that round and how that round precisely will run. One new aspect that we have this year during the competition is that we also introduced questions from our social program. So please be very active in all the lectures and everything that we organized for you, because you might get questions during the live judging session from these sessions. I should also say that at the heart of the way we organize the competition is of course fairness. So we really want you to feel that you had an absolutely equal chances as all the other participants. We ensure you of that. And also the fact that we want you to have a good time and to discover even more how interesting and amazing neuroscience is. So we want to convey to you our passion for neuroscience, as well as we want to show you how many sides there are to neuroscience. From working in the lab and doing neuroscience research, from working with patients and being a clinician, to being a scientific writer, being a policymaker, as well as a public speaker. So there are so many sides of neuroscience, and we hope that you're going to get a taste of it during the social program that is part of the International Brain Bee 2025 as every year. And we would like you, as well as the ones watching us, to stay tuned for very interesting lectures, as well as for a very engaging career panel, for workshops that we really hope that will be interesting to you and will show you new things of working in the field of neuroscience and how that can be best done. From my side and from the side of my colleagues, we wish again to keep the fingers crossed for all of you. Congratulations for having done so well, but already for being here. Do not forget that you are the best of the best. And we really hope that at the end of this week, you will go home enriched and you will find neuroscience even cooler than you found it before. So thank you very much for being here. It was really great to see you and hope to meet you even more throughout the week.
Thank you, Yona. So next, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Norbert Myslinski. Norbert's the founder of the Brain Bee, so you can think of this as his brainchild. And of course, he's a longstanding member of the IBB board. Norbert founded the Brain Bee in 1998 and has guided its growth into the successful global initiative that it is today. In 2016, he received the Society for Neuroscience Science Educator Award that was supported by the Dana Foundation. Currently, Dr. Myslinski is a faculty member in the Department of Neural and Pain Sciences at the University of Maryland in Baltimore. He has devoted his professional life to teaching about the human brain and inspiring curiosity in neuroscience worldwide. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Norbert Myslinski, who will share an inspirational message with us all. Norbert?
Thank you very much. Distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, proud families, and most importantly, our brilliant young competitors from nations across this beautiful planet. Welcome to the 2025 International Brain Bee World Championship. Today, we gather not merely for a contest of knowledge, but for a celebration of purpose. You are not just students of neuroscience. You are its future architects, its healers, its poets, and its peacemakers. Let me begin with a truth that has guided my life. The brain is the most powerful organ in the universe and the most fragile. The brain is the most powerful organ in the universe and the most fragile. It is the seat of our thoughts, our dreams, our fears, our love. It is the canvas upon which humanity paints its joys and its sorrows, and yet it is vulnerable to disease, to trauma, to misunderstanding. Every year, brain disorders affect more people than heart disease and cancer combined. Alzheimer's steals memories. Epilepsy disrupts lives. Depression dims the light of hope. Addiction chains the will. Stroke silences voices. These are not just medical conditions. They are human tragedies. But the miracle is you. Yes, you have the power to change that. You have chosen to study the brain. You have chosen to understand its mysteries, and in so doing, you have chosen to heal. Look around you. You are surrounded by peers of many countries, different languages, different cultures, different flags, but one shared mission: to unlock the secrets of the brain and use that knowledge to serve humanity. This is not just a competition. This is a movement. The International Brain Bee is more than a stage. It's a bridge between nations, a bridge between science and compassion, a bridge between curiosity and cure. In a world too often divided by borders and beliefs, neuroscience unites us. It reminds us that beneath our skin, beneath our eyes, within our skulls, we are all the same. We all dream, we all suffer, we all hope. And so this movement is not just about science, it's an instrument of world peace. When you study the brain, you do not just learn about neurons and neurotransmitters, you learn empathy, you learn resilience, you learn the language of healing. Let me tell you a story. Years ago, I stood in a hospital room beside a young boy who had suffered a traumatic brain injury. His parents clung to hope. The doctors whispered uncertainty. And I thought, if only we understood more, if only we had better tools, if only we had more minds devoted to this cause. That moment became a seed. That seed grew into the International Brain Bee. And now here you are from 6 continents, the very minds I dreamt of, the minds that will build the future of neuroscience. Some of you will become neurologists, treating patients with compassion and skill. Some will become researchers, peering into the brain and unlocking molecular mysteries. Some will become psychologists, guiding others through the labyrinth of emotion. Some will become educators, lighting the path for the next generation. And some of you, perhaps many, will discover cures. Yes, cures. Why not you? Why not now? Let me be bold. I believe neuroscience can help bring peace to the world. When we understand the brain, we understand behavior. We understand conflict. We understand trauma. We understand healing. Imagine a world where empathy is taught as rigorously as mathematics. Imagine a world where empathy is taught as rigorously as mathematics. Imagine a world where science is not a weapon, but a comforting cure for the world's ills. This is not fantasy. This is a future you can build. Today, you compete. Tomorrow, you lead. You carry the torch. But more than that, you carry the torch of hope. Let it burn brightly. Let it illuminate the dark corners of the disease. Let it guide others through the fog of despair. Let it shine across borders, across oceans, across generations. And let it remind the world that the brain is not just an organ, it's a miracle. So I say to you, young champions, study hard, dream big, love deeply, heal bravely. Let your neurons fire with purpose. Let your synapses spark with compassion. Let your minds be instruments of peace. Because the world needs you. The brain needs you. The future is waiting. Thank you, and may your journey be as boundless as the mind itself.
Thank you, Norbert. Thank you for those incredibly inspirational words. Before we wrap up, I know everyone is eager to learn who the finalists will be for Wednesday's live judging session. They will be announced in the next couple of days on IBB social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, so be sure to follow along. These students will compete for the title of 2025 International Brain Bee World Champion. In addition to the champion title, there will be special awards, one for the neuroanatomy and neurohistology section, and the new Cajal Club Neural Progenitor Award for the winner of the live judging session. Every participant will receive a certificate of participation, and the top 3 winners will receive monetary prizes. If you heard about the Next Gen earlier, the top 5 finalists will be invited to participate in the 2026 IBB Next Gen event at the FENS Forum in Barcelona, Spain, next July. This is a prestigious opportunity for them to continue their engagement with neuroscience at an international level, a real highlight of the Brain Bee experience. So once again, I want to congratulate all of our 2025 National Brain Bee champions. We all wish you the very best of luck in the competition ahead. We look forward to seeing you at the virtual awards ceremony on Wednesday, when we'll announce the winners. Those results will be shared at the Society for Neuroscience meeting in San Diego on Saturday during the Brain Awareness Campaign event. So thank you all for being a part of this year's World Championship. Once again, good luck to everyone. We look forward to what you do this week and what you do with the rest of your lives. Be well.